Hello friends, has it ever happened to you to play a game and lose track of time? You prepare to play for just a few hours before bed, but before you know it, the sun is rising outside and it hardly makes sense to go to sleep anymore. In a few hours, you'll need to be at school or work. If this sounds familiar to you, tell me in the comments which game held you so captivated that you spent hours with the controller in hand without even noticing. Today, I'm going to share my top 10 games that are worth every minute of gameplay. Let's start our list with a game that kept me hooked for weeks. I'm talking about Metro Exodus. In Metro, survival blends with an epic journey through the post-apocalyptic wilderness of Russia. Guided by a dense and immersive narrative, players immerse themselves in a world where every choice shapes not only the fate of the protagonist, Artyom, but also the course of humanity. Combining elements of exploration, strategic combat, and meticulously detailed environments, the game transcends the boundaries of the post-apocalyptic genre, offering a unique and engaging experience. Throughout the journey, players face not only mutant creatures and human enemies, but also moral dilemmas that challenge their convictions. Each explorable area reveals dark secrets and touching stories, adding layers of depth to the narrative. The transition between the claustrophobic tunnels of Moscow's metro and the vast open landscapes of the surface creates a gameplay dynamic that maintains constant tension and surprise. Metro Exodus not only delivers a compelling narrative, but also captivates with its detailed atmosphere and the way player choices have a real impact on the story's unfolding. It's a game that made me reflect on the consequences of my actions both on and off the battlefield, providing an immersive experience that goes beyond simple entertainment. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk was a tale of two stories. Its launch was tumultuous and full of bugs, but the developers managed to recover the game. And today it's a game that can hold you, being a futuristic masterpiece that transports players to Night City, a vibrant and dangerous metropolis where advanced technology intertwines with urban decay. As V, a mercenary in search of a legendary implant promising immortality, players navigate through a complex and branching narrative shaped by their choices and actions. This is a game that challenges RPG genre conventions, plunging players into a world of neon and shadows. While exploring Night City, players uncover a myriad of side stories and memorable characters, each contributing to the rich narrative tapestry. From dirty alleys to gleaming skyscrapers, the city breathes life and danger, offering opportunities for negotiation, frenetic combat, and urban exploration. The freedom of character customization and the deep skill tree ensure that each player can carve their own path through technological chaos. Cyberpunk isn't just an open-world game. It's a visually and emotionally impactful experience that made me question the ethical ramifications of futuristic technology and the moral choices I made during the journey. The complexity of Night City, coupled with the atmospheric soundtrack and innovative character design, created an immersive universe that engaged me from start to finish. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. In Skyrim, players are transported to an epic fantasy world where dragons roam the skies and heroes rise to face evil. As the legendary Dovahkiin, players embark on a journey to discover their destiny while fighting to save Skyrim from the imminent threat of resurgent dragons. This is a game that captures the essence of open-world RPG, combining free exploration, tactical combat, and a narrative that unfolds according to the player's choices. Skyrim is a vast realm filled with secrets and mysteries, from the ancient Dwemer ruins to the deep forests inhabited by mystical creatures. Each city and village is a world in itself, brimming with complex characters and engaging quests. The flexibility of the progression system allows players to develop their character according to their playstyle, whether as a powerful mage, a skilled warrior, or a cunning thief. Skyrim is one of those games that transcends its time. From the moment I first entered Skyrim, I was captivated by the vastness of the world, the freedom of choice, and the constant sense of discovery. The ability to shape my own path, whether exploring ancient ruins or facing legendary dragons, made every moment memorable. It is a game that continues to be a benchmark not only for its epic scale but also for the emotional depth it offers players. Shadow of the Colossus. In Shadow of the Colossus, players are immersed in a melancholic and majestic journey through vast and forbidden lands, where the scale of the colossi dominates the horizon and challenges the determination of the protagonist, Wander. This is a game that transcends the traditional concept of combat, focusing on serene exploration and solving monumental puzzles. Each encounter with the Colossus is not just an epic battle, but also an emotionally charged experience where players confront the morality of their actions in pursuit of a greater goal. Wander's journey through the world of Shadow of the Colossus is solitary and introspective, driven by a desperate desire to save a beloved soul. The expansive open landscapes evoke a sense of loneliness and wonder as players explore ancient temples and desolate plains in search of the Colossi. The melancholic soundtrack perfectly complements the evocative atmosphere, intensifying every moment of triumph and loss along the journey. Shadow of the Colossus is more than a game. It is an interactive work of art that challenges players to reflect on sacrifice, morality, and the nature of devotion. Each defeated Colossus is a bittersweet achievement, marked by the dark beauty of the world and the uncertainty of the consequences of their actions. It's a game that continues to resonate with players long after its conclusion, leaving a lasting impression on the psyche of those who venture through its forbidden lands. Hogwarts Legacy. In Hogwarts Legacy, players are transported to the magical world of Harry Potter before the arrival of the famous wizard. As a newly arrived student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, players explore a world rich in magic, mystery, and discovery. This is a game that captures the essence of the Harry Potter universe, allowing players to customize their own avatar, choose their houses, and immerse themselves in a narrative that places them at the center of events that will shape the future of the magical world. While exploring the corridors of Hogwarts and the surrounding lands, players uncover ancient secrets, encounter magical creatures, and form lasting friendships with other students. The freedom to explore an open world within the Harry Potter universe offers endless opportunities for players to develop their magical abilities, solve challenging puzzles, and unravel the mysteries that haunt the castle and its surroundings. Hogwarts Legacy is not just an adventure game. It is a deep immersion into J.K. Rowling's magical world, where players can create their own story within the established canon. The rich history and captivating characters ensure that every journey through Hogwarts is unique, with moral decisions and ethical choices shaping not only the protagonist's fate, but also the course of magical history yet to come. Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, players are transported to a world of dark and epic fantasy, co-created by Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. As the Tarnished, an exile seeking to reach the Elden Ring and unravel the mysteries plaguing the lands between, players explore a vast and intricately interconnected realm. This is a game that pushes the boundaries of action RPGs, blending challenging combat, expansive exploration, and an engaging narrative that unfolds through ancient myths and dark encounters. Traveling through torn plains, crumbling castles, and haunted forests, players encounter grotesque creatures and mysterious beings, each guarding unique secrets and challenges. The freedom to explore Elden Ring allows players to forge their own path, uncovering side stories, forging alliances, and facing colossal creatures that inhabit the desolate lands. Elden Ring is not just an action game. It is an immersive experience that plunges players into a world of darkness and wonders, where the Tarnished journey is as enigmatic as it is captivating. The collaboration between Miyazaki and Martin manifests in a narrative rich in mythology and a universe that invites exploration and discovery. Each battle against formidable enemies and every triumph over seemingly insurmountable challenges are testaments to the player's skill and the protagonist's resilience in the face of the unknown. Kingdom Come: Deliverance. In Kingdom Come, we are transported to 15th century Bohemia, diving into a visceral and historically authentic narrative. The game puts us in the shoes of Henry, a simple blacksmith's son whose life is turned upside down after the brutal invasion of his village. Amidst the chaos of war and political intrigue, Henry embarks on an epic journey to avenge his parents' death and restore order to his torn country. Unlike many RPGs, Kingdom Come: Deliverance stands out for its realistic and immersive approach. From physics-based combat, where every strike and block counts, to the need to take care of one's own health and food, each decision has tangible consequences. The freedom given to the player to explore the vast open world of Bohemia, make decisions that affect the course of history, and shape Henry's own destiny makes every moment a memorable experience. Kingdom Come is a true milestone for fans of open-world RPGs. Its narrative-rich in historical details, combined with challenging and realistic gameplay, creates an immersive experience that captivates from the first moment. For those seeking an adventure beyond fantasy cliches, this game offers an exciting journey full of meaning. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 transports players to a dark and fantasy-filled world, where we assume the role of Geralt of Rivia, a legendary monster hunter known as a Witcher. In his quest for his adopted daughter, Ciri, Geralt faces not only fearsome creatures, but also the complexities of a world torn apart by war and politics. Each player's choice shapes not only Geralt's fate, but also that of entire kingdoms and memorable characters. The gameplay of The Witcher 3 combines tactile and strategic combat with a progression system rich in options, allowing players to customize Geralt according to their playstyle. Exploring vast landscapes, solving intriguing quests, and interacting with well-developed characters contribute to an immersive and engaging experience. The Witcher 3 is a masterful example of how an RPG can not only entertain, but also emotionally and intellectually challenge players. Its deeply engaging narrative, paired with smooth gameplay and a rich setting, creates a world that is a pleasure to explore at every turn. This game not only sets the standard for RPG narratives, but also establishes new heights for what is possible in the genre. Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag. Black Flag takes us to the 18th century Caribbean seas, where we assume the role of Edward Kenway, a fearless pirate and assassin. In a plot full of intrigue, betrayals, and surprising discoveries, Edward seeks fame, fortune, and answers about an ancient conflict between assassins and Templars. The standout feature of Black Flag is its naval exploration, where players can command their own ship, the Jackdaw, in epic battles and explorations of exotic islands. The blend of strategic naval combat, free exploration, and traditional assassination missions offers a diverse and thrilling experience. Black Flag is a celebration of freedom and adventure, with a setting that perfectly captures the spirit of the golden age of piracy. The naval gameplay is a welcome addition that significantly enriches the gaming experience, providing moments of pure adrenaline as we sail the open seas in search of new challenges and hidden treasures. Baldurs Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 continues the tradition of its predecessor series, immersing players in a fantasy world full of dangers and mysteries. Set in the forgotten realms of Dungeons and Dragons, the game allows players to create unique characters and embark on an epic journey of magic, intrigue, and strategic combat. The game stands out for its turn-based tactical combat system, where every decision can dramatically alter the course of battle and the story. Exploring vast areas, interacting with complex characters, and solving challenging puzzles offer a rich and engaging experience for RPG fans. Baldur's Gate not only honors the legacy of its series, but also raises the standards of modern RPGs with its deep narrative, tactical gameplay, and creative freedom. For those who appreciate an adventure where their choices have real consequences and where the world reacts to their actions, this game is a must-play. Prepare to get lost in a universe of magic, mystery, and heroism where every moment is an opportunity to discover something new. If you enjoyed this list, subscribe to the channel for more content about games you need to know about. Also, leave a comment letting us know which game you think should be featured in today's video and which game has captivated you the most. Take care, and see you tomorrow.